Good morning, YouTube. This is Shane from Australia again. Just enjoying my coffee for the morning. No ciders in the morning, only ciders at night time. Anyway, we're doing another Adventures in Python, topic 3, else if statements. Again, best book I would recommend to learn Python would be Adventures in Python, written by Craig Richardson. Very good book for beginners of Python. So just a disclaimer, I am a student, I'm not an expert in Python. When I learn, I pass this information on to YouTube. So what is an elif statement? Just quoting from the book, an elif statement is a statement that works alongside if statements. Elif is an abbreviation of else if. Like if statements, elif statements have their own condition and their own code, and only one if their condition is true. An elif statement will only run if all of the conditions of the if and else statements are true. Above the conditions of the else, repeat that sentence. Sorry. Elif statements will only run if all of the conditions of the if and elif statements above it are false. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a bartender program. Simple bartender. Communication. You might have seen this in Skyrim not Skyrim actually, any video game if you're ordering a drink in a video game, and this is basically the code the NPC will use. So I'm just going to start up here, and I'm going to start with the code. So first I'm just going to create a few print statements. And of course after writing all this code, I'll just get my little book holder thing. I will explain it to you afterwards. So I'm just going to write the code and have another sip of my coffee. Right. Print cider. And I'm going to do a few more variables as well, such as print whiskey, print beer, so on and so on. So I'm just going to do the bartender first greeting the customer, which will be a print statement. Welcome to Kakistan Pub Inn. What's your poison? I'm your bartender. What's your poison? What's your poison today? I think I misspelled poison. Let me just confirm that. I did misspell poison. Thank God for Google's spell check. I'll be lost without it. Anyway, so that's what the bartender says when he walks into the Kakistani. What's your poison today? So it's going to ask you, do you want cider? Cider. Actually, I'm going to probably show you an NL command actually. Actually, no, I'll do that in another class. Suppose I'll do another print statement under here. Today we have, so this is just more text. Cider. We have whiskey. We'll have some beer. And for the healthy ones out there, we'll have some water. So what I just created here is just the bartender grading you, and I'm giving you a list of options of what would you like to drink. So now we're going to do a choice variable. So the choice equals input. What would you like? Would you like to order? Remember to put an extra space in there, as this is an input command. Now we're just going to go to if choice compares to whiskey, cider. I'm going to put an extra, those 2 dots there, so this is going to, because it's an if statement, you need to indent it. It's going to print, so the bartender's going to say, okay, here's your cider. Print. Good choice. Good choice. I'm gonna do another. Now I'm gonna do some elif statements. So this will say if you chose something other than cider. So say if you elif. Oh wait, I'll get rid of the indent here. So elif choice compares to whiskey. Need more coffee. Boy. What yeah. Now do the indent. And I just do a print. Careful now, this is strong stuff. And now I'm just going to do an elif for beer. So of course the abbreviation, you know, else if, how it's you know, it's kind of like abbreviation of elf and a if together. So the first one I do a if choice if it's cider, if it's something else, so say else if it's something else. That's where you do your elif statement. That's basically where that comes from. Excuse me. So elif choice compares to. Now remember, 2 equal signs is a choice. Excuse me. 2 equal joins is a compare statement. So elif equals beer. Not two. Here's the house special. Print. Here is the house special. Now Lastly, we're just going to finish this up with an else statement. So say if you type in something else other than, oh, sorry, we forgot water. We'll just go in, and lastly we'll do one more elif statement. And we go water. Got to put the indet thing to indet because the indet basically is a new line of code. And the bartender's just going to say print. Healthy choice. Live long. Healthy choice, live long. No, I'll just go healthy choice. It's not going to say, the bartender's not going to talk like that. It's just going here, healthy choice. And then lastly, we just finish this off with else statements. So say if you type in something else, then water, cider, whiskey, or water, or beer. So now we're doing an else statement. Else statement's always followed by a straight indet, and I'm just going to go print. You're drunk. You're drunk. Have some water. So, yeah, just to go over this, you walk into the Kekistan Inn, put another capital here, fill it in. The bartender agrees to you and he asks you what is your poison today. He then gives you a list of options: cider, beer, whiskey, or cider, whiskey, beer, and water. Which are your options here. And then one's a variable command, choice, and that choice variable command equals input. I use the input, so that's when the user types in something, and the bartender's asking you what would you like to order. Now in this line of code here, it says if choice, so let's see variable. So you see the variables match up there, and this is an if statement. So if the choice compares to, now a compare is always two equal signs. Remember with Python, sometimes you just got your choice, if choice equals, but you also got your choice compares to. So two equal signs means compares to, as I showed you in a previous video. And if the choice compares to cider, just put little things in here, it'll print good choice. Of course, if you choose whiskey, it'll go and run this line of code here. So if you choose whiskey, it'll run this line of code here. And if you choose water, it'll just run this line of code here. But if you type in something else, say the computer don't understand you, or the bartender don't understand you, he's just going to say that you're drunk and here's some water. So I'm just going to run this code now. So as you can see here, the bartender is now welcome to the Kekistan Inn, and he's giving you a list of drinks. So say you want some cider. He's going to say good choice, ends the program, you got your cider. Now I'm just going to press F5 and just going to run this again. So he's asking what would you like to order. Well, now I would like some water. He says healthy choice, ends the program. And I'll run it again for another time. So again, welcome to the Kekistan Inn. I'm your bartender. What's your poison today? And say if you misspell something here like beer, mate. So like you're drunk. You press enter. He's immediately going to go to the else statement because he did a list, give that list of options. So he's going to say that you're drunk and have some water. So yeah, that's basically it with your else if statements. Quite straightforward. When you're doing writing a program which is, gives you multiple options for your user to choose. You'll use if statements, and then you'll use some else if statements. Now, it is possible to create a loop as well, so the bartender, instead of, well, the program ending, the bartender will just ask you again a question. That will be used with a while loop. That will be a WHILE loop. But I'll show that to you in another video. That's a whole subject altogether. No worries, have fun YouTube. Bye bye. I'll end this video.